Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today I really want to do like a bronzy eye look. So I pulled out this palette, the Born This Way Sunset Spirited palette. And there's a shade in here, it's called Hey Honey. Yep, there it is. And it looks so bronzy and pretty, so that's kind of the one that I'm going to be working with today. But before that, I'm going to go in with this shade just all over my outer crease. Okay, now I'm going to go in with this shade right here. It's called Cocoa Glow. And I'm going to put it right in the same area. Just really lightly and gently dusting it. Kind of create a sort of a contour for the eye a little bit. That's kind of what I'm doing, just creating a little shape. All right, now I'm going to put the Hey Honey on my eyes. That is bronzy. It's really pretty. This is sort of like a, this is sort of like a cream consistency. I love this palette, but the shimmers, like the formula of the shimmers, like throw me off every single time I use it. Because I don't know. You look at it and you don't expect that, but it works. Alright, so this is what my eyes look like after that. Very bronzy, very pretty. I don't think I'm going to do a wing liner, but I'm just going to go in with my pencil liner. I kind of wish I had a dark brown one of these, but that's okay. And I'm just going to line my lash line, just a really close. I'm going to get as close to my eyelash line as I can, just to make my eyelashes look thicker. And so whenever I apply lashes, it's just a little bit more forgiving if I make any mistakes. I'm going to go in with this mascara. I've been using it just about every video, but as you can see, my lash bed already looks thick because of the eyeliner. So when I add this, it's going to make my lashes look even thicker without applying any falsies. This eyeliner technique is usually the one that I do for everyday liner, because I don't want to wear false lashes every day. But I do want my lashes to look full and long. And thankfully I do have pretty curly lashes, so whenever I put mascara on, they do sit up on my eyes. My eyelashes don't fall. I never use a lash curl or anything like that. But yeah, my lashes are just not long. They're just curly. So I put a little bit of eyeliner on to help with that, and it does wonders for me. The skin tint I'm going to use today, actually I don't think it's called a Skin Twin. And this is the Beauty Counter one. This one, if I remember, it is a little bit light for me, so I might have to add a drop of my Morphe one, and especially now that I've been outside a couple times. But let's see. We'll just start off with that. And then just blend it in. Oh, actually, it doesn't look bad. Maybe it was the undertone. I just remember something was off about it, but now I don't remember, because now it looks really, really good. I broke out on the side of my face. I don't know what it's from, but definitely did. Something happened. But with my skin, it does not take much. Okay, so that's a perfect match. I don't know what was wrong with it the first time I used it, but it looks fine now, so. All right, this Neutrogena concealer, my favorite. This one is just for full glam day, so like today. Because the coverage on this is insane. It's so smoothing. I'm gonna use my sponge and then use my brush for the areas that I didn't get. Look how smoothing this concealer is. I mean, seriously, look at my under eye. It is so smooth, so smooth. It's been a long time since I used this one. There's lash glue all over it, so just ignore that. But I wore it yesterday. Hopefully it's not too dark for this skin tint, but it was really smoothing on the skin, and I didn't struggle to get it out like I do with my other one, even though that that pressed powder is my favorite. So I'm gonna go in with, yeah, I feel like these lashes, I'm gonna take them off because it doesn't feel like they're even on my eyes. But I just put a bunch in here and swirl my brush around. Do the usual. This is the Maybelline Fit Me loose setting powder in the shade 40. And I just lightly dust it on because the only thing about this powder that I hate is, well, one, I think I bought a shade that was too dark for me. So that's not their fault, that's my fault. But is one, you can only apply it with a brush. I don't really like that because I like to apply mine with a powder puff or with my damp beauty sponge. And two, it can be patchy really easily. So you really have to, I really try to coat like every single bristle with powder before I apply it. And I really don't even do my usual application because I feel like I can't. But one thing I'll say, it's very smoothing on the skin. And it has a really pretty finish. This powder might be slightly too dark for this skin tint, but it's okay. We are kicking it way back with this powder. It is a really good powder from what I remember. I've been using it a long time, and I had an emotional attachment to it, so I never threw it away. But I think there's enough powder in here for me to do my under eyes, because I think my pressed powder is going to be too light up against this Maybelline Fit Me. So I'm just going to take my powder puff, swirl it in here, and put that under my eyes. As the only other pressed powder I have is my Hello Happy powder, and it's it's orange, sort of. So I don't think that's more like an all over the face powder rather than an under eye. If I put that under my under eyes, it'll look crazy. So I should really repurchase this loose setting powder because it was one of my favorites. And I actually, oh, hold on. There was a lot in there, period. But it was one of my favorite loose setting powders, and I actually didn't buy it. My mom bought it for herself, and I stole it from her, and she saw like the technique I use, which is basically the one that I'm doing now, and she said, I need my powder back. And I just never gave it back. She got another one though. She got a high-end one. This one is from Essence. I don't even know if they still sell it. Look how smoothing this one is. I haven't even fully blended it in yet, and it's so smooth. We might have to pull her out of the archives. No, she's for emergencies only, like today. Okay, I don't really have any bronzer, like actual bronzer. But this is, I think, my only blush that has like a gold warm undertone. I mean, all of these do, but this is the only one that I think is the closest to my eye look. So that's what we're gonna, look how clean my blush brush is. So clean. And this will give me, I guess, kind of a mimic of a bronzed cheek. Just really gently and lightly. Okay, so while I was doing my lower lash mascara and eyeshadow, I accidentally got some mascara on here, and you just take a dry spoolie and you have to wait for it to dry, and I think it's dry, and just lightly scrape it off. Maybe it wasn't all the way dry, whoops. There you go. I think for today I'm going to go in with this lip gloss. It's the Caramel Kisses lip gloss from Victoria's Secret. It smells really good, but I will say it's not very hydrating, so I did put on a little bit of chapstick, but my lips are like always ultra dry, not just regular dry. They're super dry all the time, but I think this one will match really good. Ooh, I love the way it smells. It smells so good. Oh, it matches my blush perfect. Okay, I just sprayed some setting spray on my face. I use this one. It's already getting kind of low. Might be time to buy another one. Any excuse to buy makeup, right? But yeah, anyways, so this is the finished look. I still don't love these lashes, but I don't feel like taking them off, even though I kind of want to. But yeah, this is the finished look. This is my bronzy look. I feel like it's more gold and bronzy than it is like brown and bronzy, but this is kind of the bronze I had in mind. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for watching.